Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing with you all about week 29 of my pregnancy. For the most part, this week has been very similar to the last few weeks, so today's update is probably going to be a very quick one. But without further ado, let's just get into the update. In week 29, baby is the size of an acorn squash. This week I haven't really experienced any food cravings, and I also haven't really had any food aversions either. And as far as my symptoms go, they're pretty much the same as they were last week. I'd say my biggest symptom this week has been the lower back pain and hip pain that I've been experiencing. That hasn't really gone away, and I'm assuming I'm just going to continue to feel that discomfort throughout the rest of this pregnancy. I know it's such a common symptom, and it's fairly normal for me to be feeling the achiness in my lower back and in my hips. I did see my chiropractor this week, which was amazing. It's so very helpful. I'm seeing her once a month right now for prenatal adjustments. As I get closer to my due date, I don't know if I'll be seeing her more frequently. I'm just kind of playing it by ear to see how I feel. But that was definitely a highlight of my week. This last week was getting to the chiropractor and having that adjustment. Something that's new for this week is I've experienced pelvic pain, and it wasn't really like a muscular thing. It felt very much like my actual pelvis was really achy. And there was one day in particular where I was doing okay in the morning, and then all of a sudden in the afternoon I had a lot of pelvic pain, to the point where it was really difficult for me to walk. Sitting down, standing, walking, pretty much no matter what I did, I was in pain, and it was very uncomfortable. But it only lasted for like that afternoon and night, and the next day I was fine. So I don't know if the baby was like in a weird position and he was putting pressure on my pelvis in a weird way, or if he was pinching a nerve and maybe that's why I was in pain. But I hadn't experienced that pain at all throughout this pregnancy, and it was just that one day in particular that it really bothered me. But yeah, that was a new symptom for me. Another symptom I've experienced, and I've been feeling this for a couple weeks, it's just this week was like really noticeable, and that is just that my belly just feels heavy. And I like watching a lot of pregnancy updates, and I like reading about people's experiences with pregnancy, and I feel like this is something that I personally haven't seen talked about a whole lot. But my belly just feels heavy, especially this last week. It's much more noticeable than it has been, and it's really noticeable when I go from sitting down to standing up, or if I'm laying down and then get out of bed. It's just like that motion of getting up, my belly just, I can feel gravity pulling my belly down, and it's just like this weight in my belly that's really noticeable. And sometimes when I'm laying down, I feel like I have to prop up my belly because it's just too heavy on one side, if that makes sense. It's just a feeling that I've never felt before, and I know that feeling will probably continue as this baby continues to get bigger and put on more weight. So this week my trouble sleeping unfortunately has not gone away. I feel like it's gotten a little bit worse, and I know that it's very common for pregnant women to experience insomnia during the third trimester for a variety of reasons, and I'm definitely experiencing that. I usually wake up at like 2:30 or 3 in the morning, and I can't go back to sleep. And I've mentioned this before, sometimes my trouble sleeping is because I'm uncomfortable, or the baby's moving a lot, or you know, there's just like different reasons for that. But this week, even if I'm feeling okay, it's like I wake up at 3 in the morning and I'm just wide awake, and I can't go back to sleep no matter what I do. And I'll be awake for hours. It'll be like 4:30 or 5 or 5:30 even before I'm able to fall back asleep. And at that point, I only sleep for like another hour or two before I get out of bed. So I've been feeling tired this week, just feeling a little fatigued, and I try to take naps, but even taking naps is difficult for me for some reason. I just can't get comfortable, or I can't fall asleep, or I can't shut off my brain. So this week, sleep has been a bit of a challenge for me. So a new symptom that's popped up this week is I've experienced slight nausea at night, particularly after I eat dinner. It's not really bad like it was in the first trimester. I haven't thrown up or anything. It's just I'll eat dinner and then I'll just feel kind of nauseous for the rest of the night. And at first I thought it was just whatever I was eating, but it doesn't seem to matter what I eat. I just feel that bit of nausea at night. And the only other symptom this week that has continued on from last week is that I've continued to have achiness in my feet, particularly my right foot. I don't know why my right foot is more achy than my left foot, but that's the way it is. So I try to elevate my feet when I'm sitting down, and just I should probably try like a foot soak or something. Maybe that will help with like some Epsom salts. I may start trying that this week, and I'll report back to you on if that helps with my feet achiness. So that's all for the symptoms that I have to share with you guys this week. I will go ahead and insert a bump date for you. Baby boy is obviously continuing to grow. I'm still feeling him move all of the time, and I'm even able to feel when he has the hiccups, which are just so cute. I don't know why I think it's so cute, but I don't know, something about being able to feel him have the hiccups is just so precious to me. But yeah, the bump is continuing to grow. So that's it for the update that I have for you guys this week. If you are in week 29 of your pregnancy, leave me a comment down below and let me know how you're feeling. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video very, very soon. Bye.